corner, he wears black with red trim. He scaled 146 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 24 victories, 2 defeats, with 13 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Kyiv, Ukraine. Here is the IBF Intercontinental Welterweight Champion, Chukhadzhian. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He was white, chocolate, and purple. He scaled already 146 pounds. He is undefeated in his career as a professional with a record of 32 victories, no defeats, 1 no contest, with 29 big wins coming by way of knockout. Proudly representing and fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA. Here is the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF welterweight champion of the world, Chukhadzhian Boots Ennis.
Here we go. Come on out, champ. Okay, boxers. You received your instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
We asked Chukhadzhian yesterday, what's going to be different in the rematch? He said, trust me, I have a lot of surprises. Boots' response, he won't have any surprises, he won't have any success, he will not survive. 12 rounds for the IBF Welterweight Championship of the World. Chukhadzhian Boots Ennis, Chukhadzhian, live on DAZN from Philadelphia. Here we go.
Coming out in the orthodox stance. He fought the first fight. He fought most of the time in the southpaw stance. I think he actually had more success when he was in the orthodox stance. We'll see if he continues this.
For me, how Chukhadzhian responds to getting hit is one of the points of this fight. It's not like he was running for the entirety of the last fight, but every time he got hit with something consequential, that's when he got on his bike for the rest of the round. That's the adjustment that Boots is going to have to make, being able to follow up on those shots that hurt him.
I could already tell you that Chukhadzhian is coming on the front foot, being aggressive. He's not on the back foot boxing and moving laterally, so I already see a big difference in Chukhadzhian's style.
Chukhadzhian said he felt terrible after his last performance, thought he was absolutely horrible, and vows to be a different fighter tonight.
Yeah, he learned from that experience, that first fight. He said it was a terrible fight himself. He said he got better prepared in this fight, trained harder, and of course he's motivated by the birth of his new son.
Good right hand there from Chukhadzhian. Kind of got a moan from the crowd. They're not used to seeing Boots get clipped like that.
Yeah, it's going to be a different fight for Boots. Now it's Boots on the back foot and Chukhadzhian actually on the front foot. He's throwing some good shots, Chukhadzhian. Barely missing right now. Boots is going to have to be sharp the entire time.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that in the first fight, especially over the first 6 rounds of the fight. It was really the second half of that first fight that Chukhadzhian just got to shut it down offensively.
Now Boots turning southpaw.
Just missed with that uppercut. Chukhadzhian, not the type of fighter to stand still, constantly bouncing on those feet, and he clipped Boots a little bit.
Both of them landed good shots. It was Boots that got the worst of it.
Compared to what we saw in their first fight, this is a brilliant round 1 for the Ukrainian.
This is more gaudy compared to the first fight.
Yeah. Never heard anyone call it Ward Gotti. It's always Gotti Ward.
It's a Boston.
Okay.
Working there, your hands are free.
Chukhadzhian failed to win a round against Ennis last year, losing 120 to 108 on all three scorecards.
Yeah, this is going to be a difficult fight for Boots, man. Chukhadzhian's punching in between the shots now, landing 3 shots to the body, and Boots takes a good shot. He keeps his head up there because he's so offensively minded, but he's going to have to watch out, man, because Korea came to fight tonight. In the corner for getting hit with that shot right there. Clean shot to the side of the head. Those could be dangerous shots if landed on the temple. He's lucky it landed more in the ear area, but yeah, that's a chopping left hook. Perfectly timed by Chukhadzhian. And there it is again, same left hook being landed on Boots.
You know, in the corner there, Ennis saying you've got to time him. And what he's referring to is kind of the bounce of Chukhadzhian. He's very light in his toes and kind of bounces in and bounces in a lot. And in the first fight, Boots couldn't really time him that well.
Nice left to the body there from Boots.
Straight a little low, but good warning.
But this is the strategy you'd like to see from Chukhadzhian to have any success, right?
100%, absolutely. And I really am impressed already. I thought we were going to get a version of the second fight, of the first fight again. No, this is a different Chukhadzhian. Elbow down, let him go. You can see he's strong, he's motivated, he's prepared, and he's throwing the right shot. Punching with Boots, catching him again with that left hook. That left hook's been money so far for Chukhadzhian.
Look, if there's a weakness in Boots' Ennis' game, it's probably some of his defense, especially in that last fight against David Avanesi. He knocked him out, but he also took some pretty good shots during the 5 rounds of that fight.
Oh, there it is. And that kind of got a smirk on the face of Chukhadzhian.
That rocked Chukhadzhian. That caught him on the top of the head. That shook him up. Chukhadzhian's a little buzzed right now, and that's the reason Boots is getting aggressive. But he still needs to watch out. Chukhadzhian's coming back with punches around the guard, overhand right. So it's going to be dangerous if you keep your head up.
Well, Chukhadzhian doesn't sit down on a lot of his punches, but he does have 13 KOs in his 24 wins.
No, he's a strong puncher. You can see it and hear it.
There's one right there.
Working it. You can just see that he's a strong fighter. His shoulders, the way he punches, the thump. Hands are free. Working there. Work. Sit back. Boots tried to change the speed and timing of that right hand. He kind of delayed it. He threw that jab, delayed that right hand, came straight down the pipe.
Chukhadzhian said his punch output in his first fight against Boots was terrible. Tonight, he's already picked up the pace.
Boots doesn't use his reach advantage. He has 6 inches in reach. And he should use that with a jab and soften up Chukhadzhian for right now. Soften him up with jabs, and then maybe run him into something big later. But right now, Chukhadzhian's too strong and too sharp. He's hungry. I think he was embarrassed for that performance that he had last time around. He wants to make up for it this time.
Yeah, he said that loss hurt his soul, but after the fight, he just sat in the shower for what seemed like an hour. He's trying to compose himself.
He's composed and making up for it in these first 2 rounds.
Хорошо, Карен, боковой левый попал, видишь? Когда он правши становится, финт и левый боковой, заходит он. По корпусу тоже справа попал, отлично все. Вот так и работает. С левым боковым сильно не заряжайся, он его проваливает, понял? Попробуй где-то, может, ты хорошо вовнутрь сюда ушел, только без удара.
Tell you what, guys, he may not have won a round in his last fight, but that was a really good round for Chukhadzhian. He had Boots on the back foot, landed a clean jab, rocked his head back right there, threw some good punches, good combinations, just barely missed, but it was a very good round. It made a statement there, Chukhadzhian. Like, I'm not going nowhere. I came to fight this time around. There's the chop. Chopping left hand. That left hook's been landed for Chukhadzhian as well.
won either one of those first 2 rounds?
I thought I gave him the second one. Yeah, the last round.
Not really put much on those punches.
That was a low blow by Boots. I love the fact that Chukhadzhian didn't complain and look at the referee. Just laser focused on his opponent right now. It's gonna be a difficult night for Boots, man. It's not gonna be easy. Chukhadzhian has that herky-jerky upper body, but he has heavy hands. You can see that his knockout ratio doesn't really translate how strong his punches are. There's another left hook by Chukhadzhian.
One of the things that the trainer for Chukhadzhian said that in their first fight, when Cairo would land a punch, he wouldn't really follow up on it. He'd land the punch and then get out of there. Tonight, it looks like Chukhadzhian, when he does land a solid punch, he tries to follow up on it.
He's definitely staying in the pocket a lot more than he did in the first fight. In the first fight, you're right, everything was one shot, get out, move, use the entirety of the ring. Now, he's still moving a little bit, but he's standing and trading.
Those punches out. He's throwing heavy shots and having another good round right here. He has good timing, Chukhadzhian. It's kind of an awkward timing. And he's been getting angles on Boots, which is what Boots normally does, switching from orthodox to southpaw. He gets angles. Now it's Chukhadzhian getting angles. Showing you that the footwork he showed in the first fight wasn't all moving, because he's getting angles brilliantly right now.
That flipped Chukhadzhian a little bit. Looks like some feet getting tied up as well. But now Boots has him in the corner. Not good body language from the Ukrainian.
There's a chopping right hook that started the onslaught right there. And punches coming from everywhere. Chukhadzhian can't hide. The uppercuts, the hooks, the straight punches. Boots is on the rolls himself.
Nice snap from Boots and then another counter.
What? He didn't even pull that back. He threw the body shot and from the chin to chin. Beautiful shot by Boots, not even recoiling back, man. Those are dangerous punches to avoid.
You can hear the crowd's reaction. They're not used to seeing an opponent land these punches on Boots.
Yeah, man. I mean, Boots pretty much dominated this round, but now without having to watch out what's coming back. Nicely, but early in the round, Chukhadzhian actually was having his moments as well, but you can't let Chukhadzhian get confidence, and that's what I think they're telling him in the corner. You got to get him out of here. Don't let him get any kind of confidence or build respect.
Needless to say, as we enter round 4, Chukhadzhian looking much better than he did in their first fight as he lands a right hand to respond to the punch that Boots
Hey,
landed.
Chukhadzhian could take a punch because he got hit with a big right uppercut that rocked him back. And just when you thought he was going to go for the kill, Boots he got hit with an overhand right. Chukhadzhian is prepared, he's motivated, and he's not going anywhere, man. I got a feeling he's going to go down swinging if he is.
He's the one trying to push the pace now as Boots is backed against the ropes. I don't know if anyone saw this type of fight.
No way, I did.
I mean, you knew there had to be an adjustment because we saw what 12 rounds of moving is going to get you. A complete shutout on all 3 scorecards. And I like the adjustment that Chukhadzhian is making, where he is doing everything possible to be the pressure fighter. He's increasing his output, which ordinarily, not just in fights with Boots, is already a pretty low overall output. So he's done a complete 180 from some of the things we saw in the first fight.
100% complete turnaround. Chukhadzhian went from being on the back foot for 12 rounds to being on the front foot, being the pressure fighter every round.
Here's the jab from Ennis. It's always there when he needs it.
Yeah, I like that triple jab.
Nice right hand to the body. That's exactly what you got to do with switch hitters. You aim at the torso. That's not going to move. Love that from Chukhadzhian. He's making great adjustments, man. He's going to be difficult to beat tonight. Boots is in for a long night, man. I can see it already.
Boots said he just needs to go out there and have fun. Said he didn't have fun in their first fight. Tonight, I'm not sure he's having that much fun either.
Right now he's having to figure out and withstand the punches and what's coming back from Chukhadzhian. Anytime Boots try to get anything going, Chukhadzhian comes back with sneaky right hands like that. Those are strong shots by a strong fighter. Yeah, I think that's going to be the money for Boots right there. Just settle with that jab. Control this strong Ukrainian fighter on the outside with the jab. Let him run into shots.
Half a minute to go here in round 4.
Keep in front. Stop.
Positive signs for the challenger tonight.
Keep in front. Keep in front.
He's going to have to keep it up for 8 more rounds.
Nice shots there by Chukhadzhian, munching down. Those are dangerous shots, getting hit in the head like that.
Him tonight too.
Ukraine should be proud right now so far because the man's doing just fine right now, Chukhadzhian. This is a 2-2-3-1 type fight.
Yeah, the crowd has gotten very quiet.
Good shots there, man. Those are sharp, strong punches being landed by Chukhadzhian.
Let's see how Chris Mannix's official scorecard looks.
I've got it 2 rounds to 2 right now, with each one splitting the first 4 rounds, 38-38. Look, Boots is landing some shots, but for the second straight fight, he's eating a lot of shots as well. His defense has been pretty shaky early on in this fight, while Chukhadzhian has done things a lot differently. Landing combinations, applying pressure, competitive fight through 4 rounds.
Body shot by Chukhadzhian. There's that left hook. That's been money for Chukhadzhian. It's that left hook. And now he's implementing body shots to the attack.
Are you getting the same sort of sense like we had in Puerto Rico when Ciro Matias fought Liam Paro? It was a fight that Matias was supposed to kind of blast him out of there, and Paro just stayed on top of him, stayed busy, and ended up winning a very surprising decision win.
Somewhat, yeah, but it's just a difficult to see if he can continue this, Chukhadzhian. This is a very physical fight so far for him, and Boots is going to have to get physical to get the respect now. And physical is exactly what we did not get in their first fight.
You know, Ennis is
good shots there by Boots.
Yeah, finished up with a left uppercut. Nice flurry for Boots, and he caught him with a left there, and that staggered Chukhadzhian, and then Boots lost his footing.
Chukhadzhian is rocked right now.
Oh, and a big clubbing left from Boots again, and he almost went down.
Good shots to the body, not forgetting the body. Boots beating up Chukhadzhian right now.
Takes the knee. Chukhadzhian is down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
Can he seal the deal? 45 seconds left to go here in the 5th.
Can he or will he? He's going to go for the fight. He's going to go for the kill, man. I'm telling you, this is what Boots wanted in their first fight. This is what he's going for in the second fight.
Boots promised a knockout here tonight, and he may be on his way after dropping Chukhadzhian here in the 5th. Just when Chukhadzhian was starting to build some momentum.
You know, veteran move by Chukhadzhian to take the knee and stop that kind of onslaught.
Getting hit with that uppercut, he took the knee. It wasn't Boots putting him down. He went down by himself. Excellent veteran move and very smart from Chukhadzhian to take that time.
Good move by Boots to pull that punch back.
Yeah, it was.
Right as he saw that knee.
Back up. Good, back up.
Stopping in mid-swing like that is very difficult to do.
Round 6. Oh, that left just missed.
That was a home run. And Chukhadzhian wins saying like, wow, you almost got me there.
Some guys, Sergio, when they get hit with shots like that, they smile, they wave, like that didn't hurt. Chukhadzhian did the exact opposite. He basically acknowledged, like, that was a big shot.
That would have put me down, yep.
Oh, there was another bad intention right uppercut thrown by Boots Ennis.
Hands are free. Hands are free. Good.
This is the Boots that everyone in boxing has their eye on, man. He just doesn't let you hide. Everything comes in slow motion for him. He picks you apart with power, precision, with accuracy, and he's aggressive. That's the thing. He's aggressive. He's coming at you, so it's not like he's not hard to hit. You know, he's there to be hit, but he could also take a shot and keep coming. Just an old school tough Philly fighter, man, with so many tricks up his sleeve.
Chukhadzhian not putting anything behind those punches, just trying to touch Boots.
Yeah, because he can't commit to power right now. He falls off balance. He's going to pay for it like he did earlier.
Step back, step back, step back. Wait.
Someone said knock him out and just drawn in his mouth. I got you.
Look at that. He's looking for those uppercuts. Left and right uppercuts. Coming right through the guard. Just missing Chukhadzhian's chin again. Boots fighting with 100% confidence and swag right now.
He's having fun now,
Yes,
isn't
he is, and that's what he said. I'm most dangerous when I'm having fun. We asked him, what was going to be the difference in the rematch? I'm not going to go for the knockout. I'm just going to have my fun.
Oh, nice.
Body shots, just digging away to the body.
Yeah, that last one hurt Chukhadzhian.
No, the first two hurt too as well. You can see it, man. Even if they're blocked, you can see when the punches are effective downstairs.
Right.
John Ennis, U.S. National Golden Gloves winner as an amateur. In fact, the last time Ennis was beaten was at the 2016 Olympic trials by Gary Antoine Russell, which cost Ennis a spot on the Olympic squad.
Watch your hold.
Nice left hand, little half uppercut there. Just connected on Chukhadzhian.
Yeah, I saw that too. I thought it might have hurt Ennis a little bit the way he reacted, but no, he just backed off. He got his foot stepped on.
Huh? Back up.
Kind of interesting then the corner of Boots Ennis, Mosey Ennis, they're kind of frustrated that they're not taking out. He needs to take more chances, they're saying, to take out Chukhadzhian, knock him out. And I think he's doing just fine right now, breaking down Chukhadzhian, because he still needs to watch what's coming back. Chukhadzhian's a strong fighter, punching in between the shots and getting some nicks in between. I just think right now he should concentrate on breaking down and not beating down Chukhadzhian.
There's that spin-off move that Chukhadzhian does so well.
I guess that's just that Philly mentality, man, and no one knows Boots more than that man right there in his corner, Mosey Ennis. But yeah, man, it's a tough thing to do.
Speaking of, let's go into the corner of Boots with Chris Mannix.
Mosey, little different than the first fight. What are you seeing out there?
I'm glad he did. Time. I'm glad he did. Over here. Last one.
What's been the difference so far?
Well, he didn't run this time. You all right? He's trying to fight. I'm glad. Time in.
You've been saying the last few rounds, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Do you feel like he's ready to go?
Yeah, he can get him out of here.
What does he have to do to get him out of there?
Do what I just told him to do. Walk him down.
Nice.
Come on.
Thanks, Mosey.
The body.
Oh, no.
Right hand from Chukhadzhian.
Chukhadzhian's landing some good, hard shots right on the chin of Boots Ennis. Boots is, I don't know, man. I don't think you can get him out of there. I'll be honest with you. Right now, he should be breaking down Chukhadzhian, not looking for the knockout.
Well, he's looking for the knockout right now. Crowd starts to buzz anytime Boots lands a couple of consecutive power punches.
Watch your hold.
Tell you what, man, for as talented and gifted as Boots Ennis is and tough, he could also take a shot. He got hit with some good punches by a strong puncher, Chukhadzhian.
Mosey Ennis very happy that Chukhadzhian's, quote, in there to fight this time. Thought he ran the first fight.
I think everyone's happy that he decides to fight instead of run.
Yeah.
We didn't want to see another marathon, a 12-round marathon from Chukhadzhian this time around. He's making up for it.
The over-under in this fight was listed at 7.5 rounds. approaching that. Coming up next round, there's a left from Boots, and again.
Left from Boots, but there was a left hand that caught him halfway coming in from Chukhadzhian as well. Yeah, I don't see Chukhadzhian going anywhere, man. There's a determined look on his face. A big left hand right there.
Yeah,
Chukhadzhian.
An overhand left from Chukhadzhian. One of the best punches he's landed in this fight.
Shots being landed and barely missing by both fighters.
Keep him in front. Keep him in front.
I'll say it again, guys. Chukhadzhian is not going anywhere.
Yo, boom. Boom. Listen, what I'm doing, man. What I'm doing, move your head, slip, boom, boom. But give yourself some room, man. And slip in there, man. Second down.
They want him to walk him down. Boots is walking him down. But look at that right hook right there. He rolled with that shot. But that's because we have the luxury of slow motion right there. That looked like a big punch that landed, and judges don't have that slow motion.
Boots wearing the logo Mr. Catch a Body on his trunks and on his shoes. Chris Mannix's scorecard reads as follows.
Yeah, 68-64 in favor of Boots Ennis. I thought he's picked up the pace really nicely over these last 3 rounds. Got the 10-8 round in that 5th round. Chukhadzhian is still very competitive. He's still throwing punches, but I think Boots has started to assert himself a little more over these last 3.
Oh, there's a good right. Boots. Chukhadzhian rolled with that punch a little bit.
Let him go. Let him go. Stop. Stop. Don't hit him, Blake. Let him go. Step back. Break clean.
Chukhadzhian, the only fighter to have gone the distance with Boots Ennis since 2017.
Watch the hold.
Can he do it again tonight? It's kind of hard to look good against someone like Chukhadzhian.
Work in there. Work in there.
Tricky has a savvy style to him. He's strong, determined. He has a amateur pedigree.
Oh boy, Chukhadzhian stood still for a moment and he paid the price.
Boots not loading up, man. Everything's just concise and strong right there.
Right. Top shot. Put that there.
It serves Boots right not to be loading up, because by loading up, that actually gives Chukhadzhian an avenue to actually land something big himself and punch in between the shots. So just keep touching him. Keep breaking down Chukhadzhian if you're Boots.
We asked Chukhadzhian about the power of Boots. He said, he's powerful. I knew he was, but I can hurt him. He's a human. He's not a robot.
And a good left hand there from Chukhadzhian.
Stop. Watch your hold. Watch the hold.
You wonder how much credit the judges are going to give Chukhadzhian for his landed punches compared to the ones of Ennis.
Stop. Put that hand down.
Right, because he is landing some good shots.
Let him go.
But Boots is on the front foot. He's coming forward looking to make the fight. But in between the shots, Chukhadzhian is landing some good shots, some clean punches. So if the judges prefer the clean punches and the aggression coming forward to Boots, he might be getting some rounds.
Don't say. Right.
Clubbing punches on the inside from Boots. There's a right from Chukhadzhian.
Chukhadzhian punching with him. Punching with those shots.
Let's go. Let him go. Listen. Work.
It's annoying for a fighter to face someone that's always punching in between your shots. You can never get a combination going because they're always intercepting.
Oh, and a right hand from Chukhadzhian followed up with another one at the end of the round.
Chukhadzhian's a problem, guys. I'm telling you. Early in the round, you see Boots touching in the body, and there's that right hand I told you about. He has no recoil. It's just nice little short punch, and here comes Chukhadzhian with a better punch. That's what I'm talking about here. See, Boots controlled the action. He pushed the fight, but that punch right there, that one actually rocked Boots back and right on the chin.
That made a close round that much closer. As we're now in the 9th, scheduled for 12, with Boots' IBF championship on the line. Another right from Chukhadzhian. And a jab.
tricky fighter, Chukhadzhian. He threw away that jab downstairs just to land a short overhand right.
Stop. Stay off his head.
But he did it so in a sneaky manner. He didn't do it with footwork. He just did it with his upper body movement, keeping the punches real short.
You know, you can start to see the frustration on the face of Boots Ennis. He just can't seem to get the separation he needs to land his combinations. He can't seem to corner Chukhadzhian at any point in time. But you watch him in the ring, facial expressions, talking to people outside the ring. Definite frustration right now.
And in the corner as well with his trainer and father. So, you know, there's frustration in his voice as well.
His father thinks he should already finish the fight.
Yeah, but I don't think they're respecting what's coming back from Chukhadzhian. This is a determined, strong fighter that came to win tonight.
Stop. Keep those punches up. Don't pull him down.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I think Boots is right to be frustrated there. I thought that was a clean body shot. You know, if you're Boots, I know you're looking for that big power shot, fight-changing shot, but that jab's really effective for him throughout the course of this fight. Just keep sticking it in the face of Chukhadzhian. It's going to lead to something else.
Yep, or else you're going to run into something, you know, trying to go for a knockout, which is what he said he wasn't going to do. Just be content in beating down this man with a jab. You know, don't go looking for the stoppage. It's gonna fall in the hands of Chukhadzhian.
Chukhadzhian's a crafty guy. There's that uppercut there that Ennis was looking for. Like every time he gets into trouble, he grabs and he holds on. These are veteran moves that we've seen from Chukhadzhian throughout this fight to prevent the kind of fight-changing shots from landing.
Yep, and he gets an angle and he catches a good body shot, just like he did right there. But he does it by getting an angle first.
I've noticed Boots continuously is launching snot out of both his nostrils. It's been going on since the opening rounds. I wonder if he's dealing with perhaps a cold.
This body shot there by Chukhadzhian. This is a good round for Chukhadzhian. He's landing some sneaky shots on the inside.
Under 20 seconds to go here in the 9th round. Boots still trying to figure him out. Has dropped him once. But it seemed like it was more of a decision to take a knee for Chukhadzhian rather than damage done.
Right.
Time. Well, how many rounds this go? 10? So you get him out of here.
The advice is pretty consistent coming from the corner of Boots Ennis. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Just seems to repeat that over and over again.
And get him to fight. That's, I mean...
I don't think that Chukhadzhian's not fighting.
That's
like
what I was
last
about
fight,
to say.
He's not. He's engaging.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Chris. Get him to fight. He is fighting.
I feel like he's doing the best he could possibly do in this fight.
I get it.
What else can you expect from him?
I get it, and that's the reason I don't understand the corner, why they're so frustrated in what they're seeing from Boots. They're in there with a strong, determined fighter that already has experience fighting this man, so he's not surprised by Boots' speed or power anymore. And that's the reason he's able to do what he's doing right now. Frustrating this man.
Don't put his head down. Don't hold his head.
I can't believe this is the exact same fighter we saw in the first fight. I mean, in the first fight, Chukhadzhian was not punching. He was intimidating, moving way too much. And now it's the complete opposite. He's standing his ground, he's punching, he's frustrating Boots.
You know, and sometimes, and look, we hear a lot from fighters about how bad their camp was and what kind of excuses that they had. That's exactly what Chukhadzhian told us this week. He said, my camp wasn't very good. I only got the visa to come into the U.S. a week before the fight. Usually that strikes me as a bunch of nonsense excuse making, but
Boots
takes a punch on that.
Yeah. Boots is trying to open up. Keep Chukhadzhian at distance so he can't hold. Got him now, though.
Yeah, he rocked Chukhadzhian with some right hooks right there. Right uppercuts and right hooks.
Crowd booing the fact that Chukhadzhian is holding.
This is the first time we see Chukhadzhian, well, the second time we see Chukhadzhian really hurt now.
And watch out for a point being taken away here.
Hey, right here. You gotta watch the hold. 1 point, hold.
There it is.
1 point, hold. 1 point, hold. You gotta watch the hold, all right? Let's go. Time in.
So if the scorecards were remotely close, that's certainly going to make them even wider as he lands a left. Chukhadzhian. A trip and a fall. He's used to grabbing on the boots when he makes that move, but he tried not to that time because he just had a point deducted. He slipped and fell. Whoa, that left-handed, he now goes down from that. Chukhadzhian gonna go out on a shield apparently here in the 10th.
They wanted to make Chukhadzhian fight. Chukhadzhian is fighting now. We'll see what Boots can do out of it because he did hit. He got hit with a right hand in between the shots.
I think Boots is starting to do a pretty nice job of anticipating the foot movement of Chukhadzhian. Chukhadzhian likes to hit and then spin out. Boots is kind of spinning with him to catch him in these exchanges.
I noticed that too, Chris. Good observation, man. And that's a talent that you pick up in the gym. You can't let your opponent get an angle on you because you're moving with him.
Stop. Watch your elbows.
Well, it certainly made a big difference after the point deduction for holding. This fight has opened up.
That's what they wanted out of Boots, but once again, Chukhadzhian held his own. Tracking the punches of Chukhadzhian. Look, I just think I don't like the instructions they're giving him in the corner. The more you encourage a fighter that's in the fight to go for the knockout, the more he's going to be vulnerable to getting knocked out or knocked down himself. I just think he should be content with a decision and outbox this tough guy in front of him because Chukhadzhian's not going anywhere tonight.
Well, let's see if he can indeed get him out of there, as his father and trainer has been telling him for about 11 rounds now. Which at some point you would think becomes just counterproductive, Chris.
It's not just get him out of there. You've got to offer some specifics on how to do it. Now, I know he's been calling for that uppercut, and that has been an effective weapon for Boots, but we haven't seen enough jabs in this fight. That's a big problem for Boots offensively. And defensively, for the second straight fight, he's getting hit a lot. There's no two ways about it. Boots is taking a lot of shots from Chukhadzhian.
There he is. And the body shots, there hasn't been enough body shots. I mean, he hurt Chukhadzhian in the first fight, and he's caught his attention. In this round, he actually landed a good body shot, a good left hand to the body, but it was just too far in between, not enough.
You know, Chukhadzhian is not interested in moral victories, but compared to his first performance, Sergio, this feels like a win.
No, it's already a moral victory compared to the first fight. He was a man of his word. He said he was going to come to fight, and he did.
Right.
At this point, Mr. Catch a Body should be content with catching a decision, man, because Chukhadzhian he's in this fight, man. He's strong and he ain't going nowhere.
We'll sit down on punches, trying to do something special here with a minute and a half to go.
You all right? You all right? Let's go.
Chris, everyone, or at least everyone around Boots Ennis, wants to see him get Terrence Crawford in the ring.
This shot right
Chukhadzhian.
Boots might be rocked, guys. I'm telling you. He got hit with a clean left hook. Boots is one of these guys that you can't tell when they're hurt. Because that was a clean shot landed by Chukhadzhian that rocked his legs a little bit.
After this performance, Chris, do you still want to see that fight?
No, I was never all that eager to see it. You know, they were both top-tier welterweights, but with Bud gone, I think the other guys in that division, guys like Brian Norman, Amanta Stanionis, Mario Barrios, they're more reasonable opponents. This version of Boots, I'm telling you, he's got to clean up his defense. You know, David Avanesian, you know, Chukhadzhian, these are good fighters, but they're not A-list fighters. If you want to be on the A-list and fight top guys in this weight class, or even worse, 154, where they're heavier-handed, you've got to be better defensively.
I 100% agree. You know, it's not that there's a chink in his armor. It's just he's too confident. He has to, look, his head's in the same place. He's still getting hit with those looping shots by Chukhadzhian. Anytime you're an offensive fighter, you think of offense first, right? But you don't think about where your head's at. You don't think about punching and dipping. And it's costing him in this round, man. Chukhadzhian landed a lot of punches on the champ.
Big rights and lefts from Chukhadzhian, who closes strong, but it seems like it's just not going to be enough to topple Boots Ennis in his hometown. The knockout and the point deduction make that pretty clear. Not to mention Ennis seemed to have won the majority of the rounds, but Chukhadzhian certainly won some rounds, Sergio, and landed a lot of power punches.
No shame in the performance of Chukhadzhian tonight, because he came to fight, he came to win, and he landed some shots, and he definitely won some rounds tonight. Look at how quiet it is in here compared to the last time that Boots Ennis came out here and beat and knocked out Omanisi. Now, quiet. Landing clean shots. There's the shot that I told you rocked Boots. You can see his knees buckled right there, landed right on the tip of the chin. And like I talked to you earlier, guys, Boots, for as gifted as he is, takes a big punch as well. But sometimes you're too tough for your own good, man, and you have to be more defensively responsible.
So would you call this a step back for Boots?
Somewhat, yeah, a little bit, because now it's showed a little bit of flaws and invincibility. So now, you know, the big dogs in the division's like, hey, man, if I hit him like that, we'll see, you know, maybe it could be different.
So kudos to Chukhadzhian, who's obviously not going to win this fight, according to you on the Van Zone, but he certainly made a good statement for himself, a good account for himself, much better than what he saw last year. Chukhadzhian still just 28 years old, coming off of 3 straight wins. Doesn't seem like he's going to be a world title type of fighter, but he's going to cause some people some problems.
I think it causes a lot of people problems, because right now we're just talking about a pound-for-pound talent in Boots Ennis, and he just competed and got his licks in, man. So if he can get back on a winning streak, maybe even get another title shot with someone else, I can see him becoming a champion. With a performance like that, with the right opponent, I can see him picking up a strap.
All right, David Diamante has the official numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here in Philadelphia, we go to the judges' score totals. They read as follows. Dave Braslow, 119-107. Eric Marlinski, 117-109. Steve Weisfeld, 116-110. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still, the IBF welterweight champion of the